Yeah, bread control. Like, slice it.
Yeah.
I'm so tiny in between you two.
Yo, what's up? We're on a jam fucking packed house right here.
Packed.
We gotta move.
Packed.
We gotta move
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, yeah.
Like we need a bigger house.
Yeah,
apparently.
definitely. So subscribe. Keep subscriing. We
Yeah.
need that. So,
Subscribe. Hit it right now.
Have I said on the podcast before that like my goal is eventually to have you live with me? Have I said that on here yet?
Ooh.
Like
I don't know if you ever said that.
yeah, I feel like I've hinted at it, but it's like a dream of mine to like literally have Dane film our like entire lives so that this podcast is like everything.
Real.
You know what I mean? And it
Yeah.
is pretty real already,
Definitely.
but it would be like super real then. Okay.
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 Okay. Okay.
So,
my God.
can you introduce our guest, please?
You want me to?
Yes, please.
I don't want to.
Because I'm kind of like, I'm right there with like everybody else. I don't really know exactly the whole picture. And
Okay.
I want to know.
Well, I'm gonna do an intro. Is what
Kinda
I'm
like-
gonna do, and then I'm gonna kick it over to Tanner.
Okay, yeah, that's
Should
cool.
do. Tanner is like a natural born leader like myself. Tanner and I have a lot of good personality traits that relate. Tanner is way more of a dick than I am.
Way more.
But like that's cool though. I feel like that's cool. Like
Facts.
it's nice. I feel like, you know.
The problem is all of Ashley's dick is in her actual dick,
yeah, it's,
which is
The dick
huge.
it's so big. Anything
Long
over
dick
7
style.
inches is an inconvenience. We went over this.
Yeah.
But anyway, so Tanner and I have been friends for a little while, and he's been super supportive in my life with my modeling career and stuff. And when Tanner told me that he was going to start streaming on Twitch, I was super excited for him. And luckily, things have really been going super well for you, to the point where now you have like a tribe of Tanners in a way. You know, not like it like they're not as mean as you, but like you know, you
I've
guys,
multiplied into nicer
it's
memes.
cool. It's like division. It's like a cell. It's cool though because I think that Zae Gaming is you. Like it's the name is you. Like I know like the backstory of the name, but I'd love for you to go into that too. You know what I mean? But I think like at the heart of it is you. It'll always be you. You know what I mean? That's I think why I look at it as cellular division. You know?
Yeah.
It's you, but like maybe better. Dario's pretty cool. But anyway,
So-
I'm gonna let Tanner take over now, and I want him to like go through and introduce everybody, and then I would love to hear how everything started, you know, from you personally, and then how like Zae Gaming started too.
Okay. Well, what's up? This is me and my better clones.
I love it.
These guys are the people who have decided to embark on this journey with me, which is Zae Gaming. Since I was a kid, I've always been into just gaming, and I think the first video game I got super into was Halo. That was the start, and I think that was honestly, I don't know, the start for a lot of people.
Yeah.
100%. And always been into gaming, and finally, after Fortnite came out a few months ago, I guess it's been like 2 years now.
No, I think it's been
A year and a half.
A year and a half,
Something
yeah.
like that, yeah.
So Fortnite came out, and I got addicted to it, and so did a lot of my friends. And I saw a future in this gaming with not only me, but I think a lot of the people near me. So that is why I decided to create Zae Gaming. And so here with me today, I have Nikki Bailey, who is one of our, she actually is one of our editors. So she creates a lot of, basically all of the images, emotes. She's amazing at graphic design. And she also plays Fortnite as well. She has gone into a lot of the creative in Fortnite, and plans to really pursue creative. And then I also have Dario with me, who is the first person on our Zae competitive team.
Woo!
100%. Yeah.
Hey.
I get excited. I'm sorry. Okay. So, one of my questions, I guess, like for, people that don't game and don't really understand, what do you think is the appeal to gamers to watch people that stream and to watch people that competitively game? What do you think is like the appeal, and how do you think that, it benefits others to watch you play?
So honestly, I think it's just, in general, I think it is how close you can kind of get to these people who are gaming, that you're able to actually, so everybody in the world, they watch TV, we all watch movies, stuff like that, and it all entertains us. So imagine being able to go to the movie theater, and see the Avengers and just be able to talk to the Avengers, cool. While they're like destroying these monsters out there. Just be able to talk to them and ask them questions, and they actually respond to you. And that's the good thing about Twitch, and there's Facebook streaming. There's a bunch of platforms that streamers have started to play. Is you choose what you want to watch. If you want to go and you want to watch people kind of in real life, just 24/7, you want to kind of see their life, there's in real life streams. If you like Nintendo, or you like Xbox, or you like PlayStation, you can go and you can watch the games that you enjoy and be able to actually interact with these people who are live talking to you. So I think it's just it's created such a huge benefit to all the communities, and honestly, it's become something, it's helped gaming become something that's less of, like nerdy and like something somebody could kind of pick on you for, and it's brought it into, the mainstream. Everybody loves gaming.
So let me ask you this, like these people that are streaming on, like what level of like gaming are they? Are they professionals and they have their own channels and people are watching these people, or are they just like upcoming people, or is it like what sets them apart? Like what makes people want to watch their thing? I'm just wondering on this.
Yeah.
Because go ahead.
Yeah. So I mean, the thing is it could be any reason in between. I mean, there are people who are terrible at gaming. I mean, like. There's a insanely famous streamer who streams for Barstool Sports, and he got famous because he's just really bad at Fortnite. He's just terrible at Fortnite, but he's really funny, and he's you see him be bad at Fortnite, and he connects with people who are good with Fortnite because they think it's super funny. He connects with people who are bad at Fortnite because they're like,
I relate.
Hey, yeah. Like I've been there before. I can see, like I've done that.
Rift hasn't worked for me either.
Yes, exactly.
I've been standing here for 3 minutes. And
just
I'm not
jumping. Bullshit.
Why am I stairs backwards?
But yeah, I mean that's the cool thing is it's exactly like TV shows. I mean, somebody who loves horror is going to watch horror movies on Netflix. They're going to watch horror shows, and there's a category for that. You go on Twitch if you just want to watch, Black Ops, and you find a good streamer, someone who's talented. You can find that as well. It's just kind of it's made people who just don't want to watch, Netflix all the time, be able to watch somebody actually kind of do something that they do as well.
I think what's really cool is like, I'm a little bit older, so like I was around before the internet, alright? So like this is almost like, for some people, seeing Michael Jordan play. Like, you wanted to go out and get them tickets so you could be there to see that person play. And now in this day with the internet, like we talk about all the time, like you are able to just reach out and touch those people that, it's so easy to just find this stuff on YouTube and watch this streaming, and it's like some people honestly are sitting there watching their heroes, their Michael Jordans, you know what I mean? Because they are back in the day, it was kind of little nerdy to be into like that type of stuff, and if you were really gung-ho into it, that just pushed your level up higher. Mm-hmm. But in that group of people that you were with, that's where you connected, and now it's just you can connect all over the world, and that's like so cool to me. You know what I mean? So I think that's really cool that you don't have to be necessarily good at gaming, but if you got that personality that, like, I don't know, draws people in,
Yeah.
you got your niche. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, find your people and fit in.
Well, yeah, we talk about that about us a lot. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Because there's so many podcasts, and it's hard to be competitive in a market where everything's been done before. But I think that knowing that and like owning that and just being confident in what you have to offer people is like the trick. You know what I mean?
That was the trick right
That
there.
was the
There's
trick.
the little
It's
fucking
a little slick real quick, you know what I mean?
That was the, yeah.
I mean, it happens.
Yo,
Yeah.
you just did that?
Yeah, he straight swapped the.
I swapped it
Oh,
because I was
you-
empty.
I noticed.
You didn't
I don't think I didn't notice.
Swift with it.
Yeah, so finding your people, I think that's really cool. I think that I don't know, you guys just kind of had like an idea, rolled with it. Look, here you are now. So I feel like me and Ashley had an idea, rolled with it, and now
Yeah, we
here we
relate like in a lot of ways. I think that's why like when Tanner started doing what he was doing, it was cool because it's like two friends doing the same thing. It's cool to be able to have somebody to relate to, because I think that he understands like the frustrations that like we go through too.
Oh, yeah,
Things
definitely.
that, you know what I mean, that we talk about all the time, like hitting the walls, you know, not knowing what to do next and stuff in a competitive market and in social media and, you know, the internet itself. It's crazy how easy it is to get just lost in the shuffle and put in a pile. And
Yeah, and I think you just have to kind of trust yourself and trust your audience, even if it's, you know, 10 or 25 or 25,000. You just got to trust yourself and say, put this out, move on, and don't look back. Just keep rolling. Like, ask Ashley. I'll take some photographs that I fucking love that day I take them, and a week after, I've looked at them so much and just picked them apart. I'm like, I hate them. I didn't take any good shots. And
Yeah.
it's like, you sit and look at stuff, yeah, you're gonna pick it apart. So just, do it, move on, and the creativity's there. Just sometimes you don't. It was probably there while you're sleeping. You missed your chance.
Mr. Bot.
Yeah.
all right, so one thing that I really wanted to do, I told Tanner and our friends that we do, you know, bits on the show that I really like to do and bring up because I don't know, I guess I'm weird. I like bits, whatever. So anyway, what grinds my gears is like my favorite because I feel like you get so much personality and it gives people a really wide range. But what we're going to do is we're going to do a What Grinds My Gears video game edition. So we're going to kind of go around and all say things that bother us about video games that we play, things that really grind our gears, you know what I mean? And, you know, maybe we'll get fired up, maybe we won't, who knows? But I'm going to start with Tanner.
You hit me with
He
a
has
hard
neck
one.
tattoo, so he's
Yeah.
most likely to be the angriest.
You just noticed it.
Literally
Yeah.
just need to crush his can. Do it. I did it. Do it. Look at the camera and do it. Just like I do it.
Crush it.
Shit.
Crush it.
Do it.
My precious.
The precious.
I love
No!
Oh no! Oh, yeah.
Vagina power.
It's been there it is.
Hello,
I was waiting to do
darkness,
it,
my
man. I was
old
waiting to throw
friend.
up the feet.
She claimed it.
Anyway, go ahead, Tanner. You have the floor.
All right. There's a lot of things
Oh, I'm sure.
in games that piss me off. I'll tell you that. There is actually an endless list of things
He just one pumped me.
in games
This is, yeah.
that piss me off. But I think honestly, the most aggravating thing.
That you can think of.
Put yourself in this scenario. Everybody listening right now. You go in, you've prepared weeks to play in this tournament.
Oh,
Get
that
into
hits
the tournament.
spot.
You get into the tournament. You're now set. You've got the controller in front of you. You got your headset on. And all you hear is
So where are we dropping, bro?
Every time I play with this guy, every time that there's an important situation that we need to be in, this man has some different snack that he's chewing into his mic.
Hey, man, you gotta.
Yes! Flapping his lips right in the mic, exactly.
Yes, thank you.
We played a tournament. This man went out and got jelly beans beforehand. Have you guys ever heard jelly beans in your ear?
That's my man. I eat too. All
Thank
the
you.
time.
Look him up down here.
Yo,
Yeah,
those are the new
back.
garlic and onion jaunts, okay?
Oof. Garlic and onion?
They're lit.
Yeah, my
They're lit.
boyfriend picked a good episode not to come sit at the table for because he would definitely not be into my breath right now. But they're so good. Try one.
Garlic and onion?
They're really good.
They're really good. They're really
Put
good.
them on a sandwich. You know what I mean?
Those are my two favorite flavors. As sad as that
Do you want one? Do you want a chip? No, it's because Dario put his hand in it.
Yeah, 100%.
It really is. That is
that's what it
100%
is.
why.
100%.
But yeah.
I had some. They were all right.
So we're going back into what grinds my gears. We know what bothers Tanner,
Yep.
which is, you know, a lot of things, but he went into one of them. So go ahead, lady friend. Tell us what bothers you when you're gaming, and I hope it's one of the things I think it is.
It probably won't be. There's only two main things that bother me. I mean, it's a little different playing with a bunch of guys. Like, I stay very focused, and they have like a tendency to kind of get really hung up on small things that our squads do.
Yeah, the men.
So like they'll keep arguing, and I'll be trying to like say like, hey, there's someone there, there's someone this, and like, they're just like, why the fuck weren't you here, bro? Why the fuck? And nobody can hear me over them, and I'm like, dude.
Now we all die.
I'm like, now we're dead. Can we maybe get over this and move on? Like, it already happened. Let's move on. And they're like, no, bro, if he was here, I'd still be alive. We'd all still be alive if you'd shut the fuck up. Second of all.
Yo.
Big rip, dude.
Second of all.
I can identify with that.
Yeah, I think everyone can. Like, maybe let's get over it and try to... Positivity, man.
People do it all the time, though. Even people that don't know each other. If you're on a squad with somebody, dude, and they fuck up, dude, they get so mad. I've had people build around me before and stick me in a house, and I'm like, why are you doing this to me? I don't know what I did.
Well, my favorite thing,
You got trapped in that house. Yeah, they
specifically in Team
Yeah,
Rumble.
that is
And I'm
dirty.
like, and then I'm trying to break out of there, keep
You're just
rebuilding.
holding it.
Well, that's what I like. People in Team Rumble, when you have like a supply drop, I'll fucking do 90s over them to get them to the supply drop before them.
Though. Like, that's cool. This is like
I'll build them down below me.
Dude, like, what are you doing? First of all, you're
Listen, you
being
told me
killed.
90s. You can't say shit.
I'm not
90s.
saying shit.
90s.
Daria's talking that ish over there.
Anyways, my second
can't
thing,
even
so
take
we
a
can move
risk.
on.
Yeah.
This is nothing against people with me. It's video game creators. Especially like me being really into creative, there's a lot of parkour involved. I fucking hate how you can have maybe a
Parkour,
ledge.
parkour.
We're gonna use this beer can. You
Or
can
last
step.
example.
Anyways, you can step maybe 3 feet off of this, and you don't know that, and you can literally still be standing on this ledge, even though you're not standing on the physical like vicinity of it. So like I don't know that I have to step 3 feet back to actually make this jump. So I'll jump it for 30 minutes and realize, oh, I can step back, and literally my feet can be nowhere on the platform, and that's how I make the jump. I don't fucking know that. Thanks, Epic. Thanks, creators.
Yeah, thanks for
Like give me maybe a a boundary. That's what pisses me off the most.
Crazy. I would have never known that.
Yeah, that pisses me off the most. Anyways, yeah, let's move on before I get heated.
Yeah, it got real.
Yippee-ki-yay.
I like it.
It's your turn, Dario. Don't look
my
around.
bad. I was like, what's going next?
It's like, okay.
Alright, how many things can I say?
7. Total.
Like, you know, don't go crazy, but like I would love to hear
Alright,
what you have
alright.
to say. Yeah.
Top one. Alright, top one.
Next
Go
one that
off
rounds it up.
top 2,
Yeah,
top
yeah,
3, 4.
100, you know, something
She's
like
like, I
Like,
could
dude,
go on
just
all
go.
night.
Yeah, just do
Biggest
your
pet peeve
thing.
is when you don't get to the point.
Yeah, so this is one that really bothers me, and I think it's like it happens a lot within our team, which is sad, man. And I am one of those people that like just keep stuff to themselves because I don't say a lot. You know what I mean? Like I just don't want to create problems. But like whenever somebody's like, "Why were you not with me?" But the other person is already fighting somebody else. What are you doing? Like I'm like, I'm literally fighting somebody else, dude. What do you want me to do? Like I'm sorry, I'm really trying. But like
I'm busy, man.
you're not looking stuff from my perspective.
Do
like,
you
come
talk
on,
in
man.
that calm voice too?
I try to. I
love
never
it.
snap. I usually
Yes,
doesn't snap.
you-
I usually don't snap. I'm a person very calm when it comes down to video games because I'm like at the end of the day it's a video game, and I don't get really like upset about it.
It bothers people so much
internally,
more if you
but
stay calm
yeah,
too.
but
Yeah.
but
You
there's
yell
been
your
times-
first word. You're like, dude, but
Yeah,
then you go on.
Yeah, like and then usually I'm just like, come on, and also it's because I mean. I have people sleeping at my house too, so my times that I'm sad, I'm like, damn, I gotta
He's
be
such
quiet.
a nice
Respect,
guy.
like,
He's
respect.
trying to be
Yeah,
nice.
100%.
What grinds my gears? I'm just trying to like make sure my family's.
Yeah. I don't know what
Yeah. I'm like, I'm not trying to get kicked out, you know what I mean? I know where to go, man. Come on, bro. Fast as fuck, boy. But yeah, no, that's pretty much the most important one. Another one is whenever my guy right here is like, he just won, pump me. I hear that so many times in a day.
Isn't like a
when I'm
one
playing
pump
with
like a
them.
shotgun? Is that
Yes,
what that
yeah,
means?
it's a shotgun.
Dude, I will shoot people with shotguns all day and never get a kill. So I never even pick up a shotgun anymore.
I used to do that. I used to tell them I don't want to use a shotgun. They'd yell at me. They're like, you. When I first played with Tanner, he was like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?"
But yeah, I do get one punch sometimes.
And I'm
I
like-
get so mad. I'm like, how did you kill me with that? I can't kill anybody with that.
That's how
You
I
know?
kill most people.
Yeah, it's crazy. I think what it is, honestly, it's my natural instinct when I feel like I'm gonna die to give myself space. And I feel like that's what I need to avoid when I go and approach the situation because of the way the game is usually, you know, and it's like jumping and trying to avoid each other to switch guns or whatever and like try to kill you like strategically, you know. It's, yeah, you know what I mean? And so, I don't know. Weird, but anyway, I'm done talking. Dane, what bothers you?
Yo, you know what really upsets me is that fucking David Redding and fucking Sean Lesher ain't got fucking PS4s.
Oh, don't even get me started on David Redding right now.
Video games with me and fucking Rick, and I don't fucking understand, like, what the fuck, man? What are you guys spending your money on?
What are you doing?
Come
what are you
on,
doing,
man.
bro?
I would shout out
I don't-
David Redding,
I don't-
but I hate him.
Oh, but it's his birthday.
I don't
But not
care.
today when we, well, I mean, it is today, but not when we air
I
this
literally,
episode.
you tagged me in your happy birthday post, and I clicked it to add it to my timeline, and then it didn't appear because guess what? Him and I weren't even Facebook friends.
Oh, shit.
Ooh,
I had to
Delito,
add
my
him as
guy.
a friend to even see the post. Do you know how not cool that is? I shouted you out how many times, my guy?
Keep
how
it that way.
many times?
Keep it that way. Don't
My
add
guy.
it. It's fine.
Seven-ish. Seven-ish. Yo, you're gonna love him when he's on, though. He's probably gonna
I
bring...
keep telling him.
He's gonna
like,
bring
"Dude,
cake.
schedule me. Like,
Maybe
okay,
what-
I'm trying. Just,
Maybe
like,
we'll do some
it.
shots and then some freestyles or something like that. So,
I would
Why are
love
we
to
not doing
freestyle.
shots right now?
yeah. Oh, we're crushing... Well, I
Sorry.
don't really
I hate
have
beer.
anything to drink.
Crushing
I mean,
brews.
you got- yeah.
Yeah.
BYOB.
Did you crush mine? That wasn't done yet.
I didn't do it.
I did my Batman voice.
That was good. I like that. It was a switch of Rooney, maybe.
Switcheroo.
But that's what
I
really
saw
grinds my
beer.
gears.
Nobody's fucking with my shit.
Yeah, well, that's because
It's because I'm far away.
yeah, you were laying down the law earlier. Whoa.
Oh,
So
shit.
aggressive.
I love crushing can. God bless you.
Bless you.
People
are gonna comment and be like, I'm
Bless
an
you.
atheist.
That would be me.
That was what? Yeah. Okay.
Damn well,
Yeah.
I know it's gonna be. He's gonna make a fake account on YouTube just to comment
I
too.
mean,
Not
this be the OG.
Dario too.
not
Dario too.
Not
Because it's already, not Dario's already taken. But not Dario too. Next
Say,
to the
they'll never know.
You're like, this is suspicious. This is fucking.
I wonder who this could be. This
Well,
is not
some
Dario. It
games
says
you
not
can-
Dario, dude.
You can do cross compatibility though, right?
Yeah. Fortnite you can play with
different
anybody.
games. Play Fortnite. Stop being the person that you are, and start playing Fortnite. You know.
You can play Fortnite
Which
with us, man.
we're gonna play Fortnite today.
Yeah.
We are gonna have. I literally lost my shit at Dane before we recorded this episode. It was like an hour before, but it was like, dude, I do everything on this show. You know, I put
Quote, unquote.
I put my face on
Anyways.
people's faces. You know that. I like have eaten food. I've eaten my boyfriend's fucking jail food and had to act like I kind of liked it. And you know how that tasted.
It was bad.
So I told him because he was like, I don't want to play Fortnite, and I'm like, dude, I'm asking you to play a video game. You've like made me eat jail food after drinking a 40, dude. Like it's the least you could do.
A 40 will be so nice.
I just feel.
Oh no, Dario,
nah,
you're gonna give me flashback.
Yeah, now
bags,
she's
bro.
gonna dry heave on fucking.
All I know is that
that
like I'm really
episode.
craving a Bloody Mary. That's like my thing. I love Bloody
She's been
Marys.
into those lately.
Yeah, so
Have
I'm
you-
Sure,
probably
what
gonna get one
that
after
mixture
this.
is that
Have you
much
tried?
sugar.
Have
I like
you tried
Long Island's.
a beer Bloody Mary?
No.
Oh, let me tell
Where
you.
can I get them?
You showed me that. Was that
I
at
can
Tanner's
I
house?
can get it or I can make it. You pick.
Are you talking about the can?
Yeah.
You can make a
Yeah.
Bloody Marys?
Yeah.
Oh god, he's about to become my best friend, guys. You're watching it happen right here.
This is how shit goes down.
Alright, so is it my turn for grind my gears? Do I get a turn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I get a turn? I mean, like, I don't need a turn, but...
Nah, no turn for you.
Yo, alright. Tanner and I relate because we get real fired up when we play video games. But one of the things that bothers me a lot is when people have music playing so loud while they're playing video games with their mics on. And I get that I can mute you, bro, but like when it's loading and I have to listen to it, it's really shitty. Like for everybody.
Or if they have the mic in their mouth, it sounds like that. I think what we're all
yeah,
kind
yeah.
of going at is just be like fucking aware of what the fuck is going on in
Yeah.
your house if you got a microphone.
And also just shut up. If you got annoying things going on in the background, just shut up.
Yeah, like everybody's
Push
trying
that
to play a game,
dishwasher.
man.
Like maybe if
Yeah.
your baby's crying, it's not the right time.
Yeah, if
to
you're supposed to be
quiet.
babysitting and that
Like,
kid's you
maybe,
can hear it's
yeah.
like in the crib.
Like just make sure the baby's not crying, then come back.
or if your
The
mom's
game
vacuuming
isn't
your
going
room.
anywhere. Your baby could die at any minute. It's real life. You know?
Or the dogs won't
I like
stop
to get
barking.
real.
Yeah.
Sids is real,
Real.
guys. Sids is
AF.
Alright, but the other thing though.
The smoke detector's running low on battery and it beeps in the background all the time.
Yo, I hate that sound.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Have you ever recorded any songs here with that in the background?
No, I
No?
can't tell you what's going on back there because it's probably against my lease. But I
Oh.
took care of that.
I mean in the studio.
Yeah, no. Never.
Oh, okay.
Took care of that.
Alright, now I kind of forgot what I was gonna say bothered.
Oh shit, the
Hold
second
on.
one.
Yeah, give me a second.
It was,
No, just give me a second. Don't
oh.
say anything, Dean.
Whoa.
What was my first one?
Music.
Thank you. It was like shit in the background
I
and
hate
stuff.
music.
And then the second thing that really bothers me about okay, I know what it was. Okay, so the second thing that really bothers me about playing Fortnite is that I am always a gay man. I can never just be a girl. I can never just be a girl playing video games, trying to fit in with my bros. You know?
You get the no you're not. What's your date of birth?
No,
I'm just trying to do hood rat shit with my bros.
It's always a kid, and he's like, dude, you're lying, man. You're definitely a gay guy. Or I get like, oh, dude, yeah, like, you have to be like a guy that just has like a really weird voice. Like, bro, no. Like, I have a vagina. You're too young to know what that is.
I think when they start saying that, you should just start eating your chips on the microphone and just let them.
Pull Dario.
Oh, no.
And then when they do believe you, get a bunch of messages. Please add me.
Yeah.
Please add me.
That's the thing. I have like my Facebook link to my PlayStation profile, so when
Oh
you look, my
my
picture's on there, and
God.
it's the picture of me on the stairs with my butt up. So I feel like seeing that, like maybe that's why I've gotten so many friend requests. Maybe it's because I'm good. Probably because of that picture, though.
Most likely because of the picture.
Yeah, most
I could be
likely because of
really
the
good at
picture.
games
Or
or ass.
yes, it's always the ass. Too much and too little space to always put it in, or around, or on.
You can't box it in, is what she's saying.
It's crazy.
Cannot be contained.
There's no 1x1s.
America.
Dude, I almost forgot. I had a
No,
special
no, it's-
announcement.
Oh, I wasn't gonna let you forget.
Oh, you weren't? I think it's time. Because we keep talking about butts. And I eat food. I've been eating food, you know. And okay, so I'm not pregnant. I just want to start with that. Because I know as soon as I say announcement, everybody's like, that's what they think girls have to say. because God forbid we have anything else going on in our lives. But I'm actually in the process of signing with an agency that just strictly negotiates deals for curvy and alternative models. They saw me and they loved me, and that's what is up.
What?
Nice.
Yo,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Yeah, so I'm
That's
really
awesome.
excited because I think you know that my main thing the whole time has always been I want to be myself. I want to eat what I want. I want to be happy because like that's what the art's about for me. Like I want other women to see it and be like, dude, fuck that. I'm eating 8 Twinkies tonight and I'm not feeling bad tomorrow. Do you know what I mean? That's always been my
Good job,
thing.
buddy. I'm proud of
And
you.
the weird thing is, like the day it happened, I got a random message from somebody. I was like, we were like talking about a piece of art that she was selling, and then she was like, hey, by the way, you know, like woman to woman. And I saw it and I'm like, guys, I don't know what she's gonna say, right? Because it could go really bad, you know, like I get a lot of shit. And she was like, you know, you really are trying to make a difference and it's really obvious to me.
Good job.
And I really appreciate that and I love that shit. So kudos to me, like snaps to me.
Hey.
For making moves. So that's what's going on in my world. But yeah, I didn't tell Dane. It was so hard not to tell Dane before now, but I wanted to like see his face on camera.
It was. I'm so proud of her.
I know
Like,
you are, because you're my number one hype man.
I know. I was just talking about how proud of the journey that you have made, and like and now this is just.
I was talking
This is
about
great.
it earlier, like emotionally how far I've come, and then like it's so crazy how once you make that emotional growth, how everything just really starts to click. You know what I mean? And since you and I have become friends, you have like empowered me to stop taking shit from the world, from everybody. Oh.
Buddy, I already did. Stop it. I know. But anyways, listen, I'm proud of you, and I'm just. This is your new track.
It's been a really long journey.
Yeah, it is,
So
and that's why
it takes a lot of pressure off of me, and
good job,
it's
buddy.
gonna make things better for us, and it's gonna make things better, you know, for my family. So I'm just super excited.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
Why you gotta make me do this in front of you?
Because you started crying, and I saw you crying.
I
and
know,
it made
shut
me
the fuck
cry.
I'll kill you.
I love you so much.
I know.
But I literally was just telling my boyfriend earlier today that, like, literally I was in such a bad spot, dude, like, when I met you. And I continued to make it worse. And you stuck by me and you believed in me, like, the whole time, dude. And, like, if I didn't have that, like, none of that would happen.
Yeah, and so a few things, because the next episode we're going to talk about is like super like all about like what I want to talk about, and it's going to be about seeing potential in people, and about just like, don't take this negative, but lowering your expectations so that whatever reaction somebody gives to you, that's not based, your happiness is not based off of that. It is something that you hold to you. So if you lower that expectation, blah, 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 I'll go into that. But you're setting a new track record, which is we're going to talk about, but I'm very proud of her.
It's crazy, dude. If people knew how much of a fucking mess I was.
Yeah.
You know, and like people don't see that. Like they just see the connection between you and I, dude, and they think that we're just like so strong and shit, dude, but like it is not always like that. Dane and I have been through so many things, and like
you weather the storm, and I think that's what brings you closer.
yeah,
and
for sure, dude.
like I'm gonna try to segue this back to you guys, but I know you guys can relate on this. Like, it's not just gaming that you guys talk about. Like, sometimes you guys need each other, and it's like, yo, like, yeah, you're playing Fortnite or whatever, and then maybe that conversation goes a little like personal, and then you guys just like work it out, and then back to the gaming and whatever thing. But you gotta understand, it's nice to have those type of people, and those like minded people. Really, I don't know.
And it's cool that you're building like a whole team of them, because like in reality you're not just like building a brand for yourself and promoting a lifestyle, you're really bringing other people together, like, and providing them a support system too.
And you guys know that's what we're all about, is bringing your people together.
Finding your support system.
Personally, that's how it started for me. I told him out of nowhere. I didn't even know Tanner before that. I told Dario, I was like, I got a PlayStation. He was like, let me introduce you to my friends. And now I have this whole group of supported people
just crazy.
that I can just go to.
Yeah, and it's
insane.
And things change as soon as you meet those people.
And you surround yourself with just positivity.
And you look back and you're like, man, I wondered why I didn't click with these other people, and it was just you weren't on the same level. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
now, like, you find your people, and you're just like, man, fucking life's good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's life-changing.
It's cool.
It's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually crazy because the other day, actually tonight, after this, I'm going to play laser tag. Well, we're all going to play laser tag.
Team.
And they were like,
Yep.
and my buddy asked me, he's like, well, who do you want to bring with? And I was like, oh, well, I want to bring a couple people from my team. And I was thinking, and I was like, oh, wow, everybody that I'm bringing is from Zae. Like, this is not just like a
Those are your
organization, like, where we're, you know, it's not like everybody in here is just sitting there, you know, no one likes each other,
Right.
just dealing with it for Zae. Like, everybody, I feel like, in Zae is a family. I mean, we all
Absolutely.
Yep.
talk about things, you know, talk about like real shit together on a regular basis. We're all there for each other. Whenever any of us have news, I mean, like anything I'm excited about, I'll send to Zae, because it's a family of people that are super close together, and that is why I'm so happy with the way that it's been going, because it's not like we're just recruiting
It's not
people.
forced.
Yeah, like it's not like we're recruiting people for just, you know, just because of their gameplay. It also has a lot to do with everybody's kind of compatible together. So it's nice. It's like a family, really.
You know, you can have all all-star players on the team, but if there's no communication and no like mutual respect for each other, dude, that team is gonna suck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what's really cool is that they actually, you know, they play online, but they actually physically hang out with each other and
Yeah.
stuff. And I think this is important to say that, like, really, there's no place like but where that family is, and they'll tell you, like he just said, like it's a family and is a bond, and you talk about stuff. So if you have a family, you can understand where this is actually coming from. But if you don't have a family and you don't know what that feels like, find people like this and start your new family, because these people found, whether it's their first family or their second family, but it's the bond. It's cool. It's cool to be able to have people
Yeah.
to talk shit. You know what I mean?
100%.
Like different perspective, but same ideas. It's cool. Yeah, it's good stuff.
All right,
Yeah.
cool. So to wrap this up, guys,
Wrapping it.
we're gonna go and we're gonna play, and they're gonna critique us like super hard, maybe easy, but probably super hard.
Super hard.
Apparently
Super
Tanner
hard.
has a
Super
really
hard. Super
bad
hard.
habit
Easy.
of roasting
It's-
people, so I'm not
It's bad.
really excited. I already cried once today, so if we could like.
Hopefully
Yeah, so we
a
already
second.
got. We're primed. We're primed to wrench
Yeah.
people on by the
It's
end of
all-
time.
the wet ducks are all
Two-
loose.
yeah,
It's all good.
Double cry episode.
Yeah, dude, it's too much cry. Too much
We're
cry.
gonna have a cry
If he
count.
puts the ugly cry
Yes.
face
Every
in,
corner,
dude,
Cry
yeah,
count right
at
now.
least 200,000 views on
right here,
that
right here,
ugly
right
cry
here.
face.
Put it right,
I'm
right
gonna
here,
be
right
on the
here, right here.
Alright, so anyway, I'm gonna like do a little wrap up. I wanna thank Tanner and the rest of the crew from Zae Gaming for coming, and Tanner and I have decided that this definitely is not gonna be the only time that we do this. So we will definitely make it a point to have Tanner back on. Maybe eventually we'll have more, you know, different people too. Like as like your team grows, it'll be cool to see like some new meat. Pick on them. You know? But anyway, if you're not already subscribed, I disown you, but you can redeem yourself by subscribing below. So click on that button, please, and then
Subscribe.
go ahead and like it. Like it's so easy. People
Yeah.
like you don't understand. It's just a button click. Like use your email through Gmail, log into freaking YouTube, and subscribe for me. I don't care whether you watch YouTube or not. Support my dreams. You know what I'm saying?
It's true.
But anyway, also go like us on Instagram, okay? We can just go down the line if you guys want. If you want to plug your Instagram,
Yeah, I was
message
gonna
Ashley.
say. Yeah, how can we find you guys? Like, where can we definitely?
Yeah, so we just created a page right now. It is facebook.com /Zae Games, so it's ZAEGAMES. So
Yep.
facebook.com /Zae Games. All of the updates, any of the new YouTube videos from any of our team, when we're going live on Twitch, on Facebook, those are all going on there. So if you want to keep up to date, that would be the best way.
Perfect. And then we're gonna put links at the bottom, in the description.
Also, personal club. Dario Rivera, he's a shit.
Thank you.
Oh shit.
Don't mean to put your full name out there, but like, and I'm
That's
not putting
fine.
his address out there. Like,
I don't
seriously,
mind.
guys, like, if you ever need like a cool person to like link up with, dude, Dario's really cool, Tanner's really cool, and it's cool. Like we said, that's what all this stuff's about. It's finding those people, you know what I mean, that you click with. Who knows? Maybe you're the next name, you know, in Zae Gaming. You're the next legend.
Yep.
You're the next little sensei. You know what I'm saying?
The real bot sensei.
Yeah, real bot sensei.
This.
Anyway, Dane is at Diamond Mine Productions on Instagram. We just created the Mindset Facebook page, which is currently under construction. But one day, yesterday, sometime, it'll not be yesterday when this is on. But like, I went on and I was like, dude, F this. I'm sick of this. You know, we talk about it all the time and we just like aren't doing it. And so I was like, well, we're doing it. We're doing it today. So I put it up, I put page under construction, started sending the invites. So please go ahead and like that page as well. I think we're gonna probably upload our videos on there as well. You know, get like likes on there and shares and views as well. Because I think honestly, Facebook video is bigger than YouTube these days. I spent like 3 hours on that thing earlier today. Just saying. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. It was so awesome to be able to share that special moment with you, to be able to bring my friend on the podcast and see your success and share my success with my friends. Oh, stop it. Don't look at me with the watery eye. You're killing me. I can't. Dane, thank you for obviously being amazing. Like, you know, the fucking music's gonna turn on soon and they're gonna pull me out, but I can sing your praises, you know, for years and years, and I will run out of time and never run out of words to say, dude, you're amazing. So,
I love you, buddy.
this is my dream. Love you. Like, so glad we get to do this together. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna go try to kill people. Probably not gonna happen though.
I'm coming for you.
Let's
This
go.
is great.
It's
I'm
time.
ready. It's about that time.
Yeah, so
Let's get it.
She's gonna leave, but that's cool. Subscribe. Come on, guys.
I'm gone.
We love yous. We love yous.
Like, share, and subscribe, my guy.
Right there. It's one button. One button.
Hey, you should subscribe.